Hey Leo, this is Eleanor and welcome to your February monthly reading. Please subscribe because I have readings that come out every week and you don't want to miss how the story unfolds. Go ahead and tell me in the comments what it is that you're hoping to return to, because this Six of Cups energy, this came out in your 2020 annual reading for February, and that's time stamped and linked below, as well as information on how to get a personal reading. So this is kind of reconciliation and things coming back from the past for healing, and a little bit of nostalgia, which is why I've chose the Vintage Wisdom Oracle, because of the way that vintage things have link us to the past. And so I've chosen this to get the week by week breakdown of how this works out for you. So after last month, in January, you were really kind of taken out of the game because you had a lot you had to deal with. And so where a lot of times this card is something coming back to you, I feel like this is you returning to something else. So I'm curious in the comments what it is you're returning to this week, Leo, or this month. This is all of February. And also a big note, Cancer and Scorpio got this same card for their February. So check in with your Cancer and Scorpio friends, because that's a pretty big synchronicity. They may be going through the same thing, or maybe a Cancer or Scorpio that you're dealing with, waiting for you to come back and contact them. All right, so Leo, let's find out how this plays out for you in week 1 of February. All right, you have Wisdom. All right, week 2 for Leo in February. Playfulness. Week 3 for Leo. Power. And week 4 of February. Shadow Self. All right, so let's talk about these. All right, Leo, let's talk about the Six of Cups and the reconciliation and forgiveness and all of these good things that we have coming your way. The first week of February, you have Wisdom, and this is going to be talking all about learning the lessons from the situation before you can move forward in it, and before you can re-engage and reconnect and come back and have this forgiveness and be able to forgive and move forward. There is a need to fully understand what happened and fully understand your role and understand whether or not this is going to be healthy for you moving forward. And so it's definitely, don't just move forward blindly, but to make sure you're understanding fully what it means to move forward and to reconcile, and make sure that everything that you needed to learn that you have learned, or the same thing is going to happen and the cycle is going to repeat. So make sure that you have gone through the correct processes and gained all the insight and knowledge that you need to, so that you can move forward more healthily in the situation. Week 2 of February, you have Playfulness, and this is sort of a reward. This is probably just a time to cut loose and celebrate and enjoy these connections and enjoy the lightness that comes, and accessing a more childlike energy and surrendering expectations, surrendering the need to control outcomes, and going with the flow more in the second week of February. In the third week, you have Power, and this is going to be a reference to where this is healing and reconciliation, kind of mostly between two people. In this week of February, there's going to be a healing and a reconciliation within yourself, where that thing that you get back, that lost thing that is returning to you, is your power, and you're taking that back, and you're taking it back from others, and you're realizing the ways that you may have been giving your power away to others, and the way you may have been letting others influence the way you see yourself, or influence the way you behave, and filtering your decisions through what you think other people expect. And so in this way, you're healing and reconciling yourself and making yourself more whole and standing up for yourself. And in the fourth week, you have Shadow Self. And I almost feel like these two children are holding hands and going on an adventure into the unknown. And this has to do with the peace. Six of Cups is a very peaceful card, and so there's peace coming your way, And it is the peace that comes when you reconcile the repressed parts of yourself. So there's something underneath the surface that can be keeping you from this peace. And when you go and you access this shadow self and you heal and you reconcile, and so this reconciliation and healing is of your shadow side being reintegrated into the whole. And it's only in doing that you will really receive and experience that true sense of peace. Okay, so please subscribe, because all 4 of these are going to get their own pick a card reading each week, and then you'll get a more detailed insight on how this is going to work out for you. Okay, Leo? Thank you.